great Einstein is one of the first people to publicly proclaim that we cannot solve a problem from the same level of consciousness that created it. So we literally need to be in an altered state. Now, an altered state is achieved very, very simply by doing some deep breathing exercises, by doing some yoga, by doing some self-acupressure, by sniffing some essential oils, or even herbs or flowers that maybe have different chemical constituents in the chemicals that cause the aroma, that travel up our nose right into our brain to the limbic system, which is in charge of our emotional and consciousness state. So there are very simple ways, even for somebody sitting on their couch at home, to enter that altered state of awareness, altered and expanded state of awareness. Meditation is a wonderful way, and a simple practice like just zooming out. And this is, different people have different levels of experience with this. For somebody, this might be a brand new concept, to just literally close your eyes and see yourself sitting on your couch. So just kind of imagine, you can even use just the imagination if it isn't happening naturally, if it's not intrinsic. Just imagine that you are standing on your roof looking down at yourself sitting on your couch. And from there, imagine that you start floating off the roof and you see your house and you see yourself sitting in your house on your couch. And then you go even further and you see your state. And within that is your house, and there you are sitting on the couch. And keep zooming out till you see the Earth, the planet Earth. And keep zooming out until you see the other planets in the galaxy and all their orbits. And then keep zooming out until you see the various galaxies and all the cosmic realm. And in that place of being the one who is still and who is witnessing all of this other activity, all of this other doing, there is an expanded and altered state of consciousness in simply doing that exercise and assuming that different perspective. So in that space, there is infinite possibility. In that space, there are answers and space for all the things. And when somebody isn't so entrenched in their belief and so entrenched in their emotionality in the moment, when they have a little bit of removal from it. Now, this isn't about detaching altogether. This is about non-attachment. So it's a Buddhist principle. It's a little bit of a difference. There is an opportunity for this kind of inquiry. That's of utmost importance, is to approach these matters with a mindset of curiosity. And when you asked the question, I heard you say, all right, I'm ready to, I don't think you used the word eradicate, but something like this, like I'm ready to
just let go.
Yeah. It's like, okay, well, that may eventually happen, but that's not the starting point, you see. The starting point is curiosity. Who is this inner critic? Why are they here? Because in that answer, in that inquiry, are going to be the doorways or the road maps for shifting that relationship, shifting that alliance, so that it's more in line with what you're looking for from an ally. Because the way that critics showed up, that could have been what you were looking for from an ally at the time that it was formed. But you've matured, you've grown up. You need different things, you're resourced by different things. What used to fulfill you no longer does. And so there's a need to catch up in that relationship in a way.